Chicago's Stephen Strasburg threw 7 scoreless innings and struck out 12, and Michael A. Taylor hit an 8-inning grand slam to draw the Washington Nationals even at 2 games apiece in the National League Division Series with a 50 victory over the Chicago Cubs on Wednesday. The fifth and deciding game will be played Thursday in Washington. The winner advances to the NL Championship Series to face the Los Angeles Dodgers. Strasburg shut down the Cubs a day after he continued to experience flu-like symptoms that began last week. The right-hander was not expected to start for the Nationals, who faced elimination after Game 4 was pushed back to Wednesday due to rain. But after reporting to Wrigley Field on Wednesday morning feeling better after receiving antibiotics and a fluid IV for the past 2 days, Strasburg was dominant in keeping the Nationals alive. Strasburg throws to the Chicago Cubs in the first inning of Game 4 of the NLDS. Photo by Camille Kurzasinski. Strasburg, who held the Cubs without a hit for 523 innings in Game 1 of the series, allowed just 3 hits and walked 2. Strasburg struck out the side 3 different times to silence the Cubs. With the Nationals clinging to a 10 lead in the 8th, Taylor blew the game open with the first postseason grand slam in Nationals franchise history off Cubs closer Wade Davis. Davis entered the game with 2 outs in the inning after reliever Carl Edwards Jr. walked a pair of hitters to load the bases. Davis took over and surrendered the home run, which drifted into the right field bleachers with the wind blowing in. Nationals Trea Turner 7 and Daniel Murphy 20 celebrate a 50 win over the Chicago Cubs after Game 4 of the NLDS. Photo by Camille Kurzasinski. The Nationals took a 10 lead in the 3rd inning. After Trea Turner doubled off Cubs starter Jake Arrieta with 1 out and advanced to 3rd on a wild pitch, Arrieta struck out Jason Worth to get within an out of getting out of the inning. But following a Bryce Harper walk, Cubs shortstop Addison Russell booted a Ryan Zimmerman ground ball, which allowed Turner to score. The Nationals loaded the bases in the 4th inning with Arrieta laboring. Arrieta, who took the loss, allowed an Anthony Rendon leadoff double and then issued walks to Taylor and Turner. But Arrieta struck out Worth looking to wiggle out of trouble. Arrieta allowed 2 hits and no earned runs over 4 innings, walked 5 and struck out 4. Notes: Nationals Trea Turner snapped an 0 for 13 drought with a 1-out double off Jake Arrieta in the 3rd inning. The hit was the first of the NLDS for the Nationals leadoff hitter. Cubs manager Joe Maddon tweaked his lineup prior to Game 4 after the Nationals allowed RHP Stephen Strasburg would start in place of RHP Tanner Roark. Cubs RF Jason Hayward was inserted in the number 7 hole in place of Kyle Schwarber, who had been scheduled to start against Roark. Nationals manager Dusty Baker said Roark could be a candidate to pitch in Game 5 on Thursday. Cubs LHP John Lester entered the game in the 5th inning and made his first relief appearance since Game 7 of the 2016 World Series.